This is a Chuki production.
What's going on, guys? Cameron back again from Attack on Anime, here to bring you Drifters episode 2 review. Now, this episode was just plain awesome, guys. Like, I love this episode. I like it even better than the first episode, actually, because, like, I love seeing passion and emotion in animes, and seeing just Toyohisa bash in Aram's head, and then not even finishing him off, and was just like, no, Elves, come here. You're gonna do this. Like, you're gonna finish him. This is your fight. You need to finish this. And the Elves are really reluctant because obviously they've never had that type of power over them because they're not strong enough to fight for themselves. And Toyohisa just gives them this passion to go up and be like, yeah, we gonna get you now. So I love seeing Aram like pretty much beg for his life in the end, because he was being so just torturous to them. He was just like, I got a permission to kill up to 50% of you guys because you guys helped the Drifters, so I'm just gonna do it. So I love seeing the Elves actually fight back. I hope that Toyohisa, since they took over that village, I hope he gets to like teach them how to fight and defend for themselves, because the two elf kids that saved him are still alive, and I know if he leaves, something's gonna happen to that village. So he needs to teach them how to fight. I want it to be like that episode of Samurai Jack when Jack taught all the 8 people how to fight against people that were stealing their food. So I kind of want it to be like that. So I'm really hyped to see what happens next with the people in that village. And by far, my favorite moment of the episode was Nobunaga setting fire to the field, talking about how this strategy was used against him, so he knows it'll work. Like, he takes notes from other people that have, like, obviously if they could beat him, he's just like, all right, maybe that strategy will work. So I'm gonna set fire to your wheat fields, and I'm gonna force you guys to just go into a panic, and while you guys are panicking, I'm just gonna come in and just wreak havoc. So they take over that land. And also in this episode, we find out that the guy in the glasses that sent Toyohisa and made him a drifter may not actually be a bad guy. Like, he seems to be like trying to defend it from someone else named Easy. And Easy seems like she's about to just like start an entire bloodshed of war. Because now the October they're just like, oh no, these drifters are too dangerous. Like, we cannot let them get this much power, or otherwise we're gonna have hell to pay for it. So they're just like, all right, you want a war? We're gonna bring a war to you. So that's what I'm saying. I think Toyohisa's gonna have to start training those elves in how to fight, because it doesn't seem like just the drifters, just the 3 of them can take on that entire army. But as we also found out in this episode, there are other drifters out there. So Toyohisa's probably gonna get the idea, like maybe if he comes across another drifter, or maybe the 2 elf kids will tell him about the other drifters and be like, hey, you can go recruit these guys and maybe they'll be able to help you because they should be able to fight just as good as you do. So maybe that's what's gonna happen next, but all I know is they're gonna need a miracle because there's a war coming that they just need to be ready for. But that was pretty much the episode, guys. It was an awesome episode. Like I said, my favorite part was seeing Aram get his ass beat on the floor and his head just bashed in repeatedly. Even Nobunaga and Yoichi were staring at Toyohisa like, that dude is scary as hell. Like, oh my god, he's going straight savage. Like, he ran in as soon as he said, hey, where's that fire coming from? Oh, that's coming from the elf village. He just took off, no questions asked after that. So I'm really ready to see if Toyohisa is gonna get even stronger from this point. Like, maybe he'll learn from Nobunaga and Yoichi how to fight in different styles. Like, there's just so much potential with this anime and so many things that they can do with it that would be really interesting. But as always, guys, let me know your favorite moment in the comments down below. Let me know your predictions, theories, anything you want to talk about this anime. But until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.